Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Going for my face shave now. I've just finished off the head shave, which was absolutely top notch, top drawer with the Karve B-plate open comb. I was really surprised. It's very efficient, it's very smooth, and it just gets the job done. 2 passes with a couple of little touch-ups, and the blood has stopped. I had one little weeper as well on the back of my head. Now, the soap for today has been a surprising addition to the den. Pereira Shavery out of Portugal. There is the soap ingredients. Now this is what I can read and what I believe to be a glycerin based soap. It's got lanolin in there, it's got a few other bits and bobs, but for the whole it's glycerin based. It looks like a glycerin based soap, but it is black because it's full of activated charcoal. 4.58 ounces of soap, good weight of soap. Now I watched Don Youngler use this from Wet the Face probably a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and he was blown away by the scent and the performance. Now, I like things all Portugal. I like Portuguese. It's the soccer team I follow in the internationals, believe it or not, even though I'm Scottish. But I had to choose a team that made it to finals at the end of the day, so that's the team that I chose. So Portugal's the team I followed pretty much back since Luis Figo was playing with them. It's not a Ronaldo thing, before anyone asks. It's definitely a Luis Figo thing. So I'm going to load up my brush, which is the Semogue Owners Club 2012. Just looking at this video, it looks really dark. Hopefully it's a little bit brighter at the end of the day. We'll see what happens. Let me see if that makes a difference. Yeah, that probably makes a bit of a difference. I don't know, I'll go with that. I wonder if the 4K 60 frames per second makes a difference to the actual lighting. So I'm just loading up. Now, because it's glycerin based, it is a very, very hard soap. This would have been a hot pour soap. It's very, very neat and tidy in the tub. It's perfectly flat when you get it. It's touching the rims of the tub. So I'm just loading up really heavy. Now, I have shaved with this once on my face 2 days ago, and I had an absolutely cracking shave. It was so good, I didn't even use a post shave. It was so good. So there we go, the brush is loaded. It is a nice sort of grey colour. Let me just turn that light off again and just see. Yeah, I'll go with that. It looks quite natural, so I'm going to go with it without the light on. The lights that I've got here are really yellow, so they're really orangey type colours, so they do detract from the natural colouring. Now I've got a couple of days growth. I've got no ingrown hairs, I've got no irritation from that shave 2 days ago. I've been having some really, really close DE shaves, and I'm putting it down to at the moment because I'm sticking to pretty much the same razor. Oh, that scent. Now this is a sort of sweet cologne type scent with a nice woody note to it, and I believe the wood's the oud, and it is a nice wood scent. It's a really nice wood scent, far superior in my opinion to sandalwood. Now I did read something, it's a very sweet soap. Jesus, it's sweet, and it tastes exactly as it smells. It actually tastes quite nice, surprisingly. I don't know why, but it tastes quite nice as well. So here we go, Semogue Owners Club 2012, completely loaded up. And here we go. So you can see how thick that load is. You would think it was like a tallow base load or a good quality vegetal base. Now this one does have lanolin in it, so I sort of describe this one as a vegetarian base. It's neither tallow nor vegetal. Lanolin comes from the wool of sheep, I believe. And it's probably why the post shave on this soap is exceptional. But you're about to see why this soap excels for me. so slick. Yet the Lather, for a glycerin based soap, is voluminous, it's creamy, it's dense. It's everything I would expect it not to be. I've not had the best of experiences with glycerin soaps. Colonel Conks is a very average shaving soap in my opinion. Dries out your skin, doesn't make the best of lathers, it's not super slick. Just going to add some more water. That was a big drop. See how aerated that is now. Watch how it just absorbs that water. Look at that. It's so easy to work with, it really is. You cannot go wrong with this soap. And it says on there it's award winning. I don't know what awards it's won, but it deserves awards. It's freaking awesome. Especially given the market that it's competing with all the high quality tallow stuff coming out of Barrister. Man, look at that. Absolutely sensational. I'm just going to stop this video. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. I'll just put that back up again because I don't think it was actually focusing. So there is the load on the brush there. Absolutely superb. Yes, it's a little bit area, and see it's really heavy, dense tallow base soap, but you can see it's a cracking lather. The Karve Christopher Bradley razor, 5th use Voscod blade, which has been really blowing my mind at the moment, this Voscod in this razor. Here we go. 2 days growth. You can see there, such a nice lather. The B plate has got 0.73 blade gap. Now, someone mentioned recently about all the weepers I've been getting. nicked a little top off the bloody weeper and said that I'm not shaving my neck right, I'm not following the grain of my neck, and I'm not, I have to admit that. But it's more of a ease of shaving thing. It's very hard for me to go, because my hair grows all that way, all there to about there, and then it grows in from there. Very awkward to shave with a solid fixed blade at that sort of angle on my neck, because I don't have a lot of fat rolls or anything that give me that smooth effect that I can sort of get stuck into. I've literally got quite a skinny neck that doesn't give me much leeway for cuts and weepers and nicks, and I would probably find going straight across that way would cause me more issues. I've just wet my face again, so here we go. Look at that. Honestly, this soap is exceptional for what it is. It's got activated charcoal in it, which by all accounts is supposed to be good for your skin. Superb. Right, across the grain from my right to left. So slick. I mean, that's exceptionally slick on my face now. It really is superb. I've got no reaction to this soap whatsoever. I mean, that's so slick. Like, it's Barrister Man Excelsior slick, Noble Ultra slick, Williams Mug Soap slick. It's really slick. And it smells amazing. And as you can see, from one good heavy load, you're getting 3 amazing passes of soap. It's the one downside. I watch all the Don Youngness videos, I enjoy his videos, I enjoy his chat, I enjoy his information, and he's one of the best bowl latherers on YouTube, if not the best. But the one downside to his videos is he does a 1-pass shave, which is nothing wrong with that. That's his thing, it works perfectly for him. But you don't get to see how far a load of soap goes in a brush, you just see his brush caked full of lather. But this shows you just how much you're getting out of a load. There's very few soaps I can get this amount of soap from one load, especially with a natural hairbrush. It's almost unheard of. This is thick stuff. This isn't a thin load, a thin lather. And this is the 3rd lather, and you can see the brush is still caked, chock-a-block full. Now, one thing with the Karve razor, that grip is absolutely exceptional. It feels very smooth in the hand when it's not wet. For some reason, when it gets wet and your hands start to soften up a little bit, they squish into the grooves and it doesn't go anywhere then. Right, across the grain, left to right. See, this is against the grain here. And because of the slickness of the soap and how well the Fox Coil performs in this razor, I don't feel it cutting the hair, even here against the grain. I don't feel it. It's amazing. Same here against the grain. Now it's the soap in combination with this razor that's allowing me to be able to do this. I don't know what it is about this razor blade, but it seems to... Look how slick that is. It's a little bit water. Wow. Right. I'm just going to pop a little bit around my lips here. Well, a little bit, I'm going to pop a load. Look at that. If your thing was 5-pass shaves, this would be your soap. Wow, so smooth, so close. Oh, superb. Right. Rinse the brush out. So much soap left in the brushes. It's such a good soap. Lovely. A quick flick on the towel. Beautiful. Rinse the soap out. You don't really need to rinse the soap out, it's very easy to clean off with your finger because it's such a hard soap. We shall clean it off anyway. And as I did with my head shave, I'm just going to finish off with some Bluebeard's Revenge Cooling Moisturiser. The reason I'm using this is it's a really nice cologne type scent. I mean, look at that, not a single weeper anyway. Is that a hair? Is it just a cut here? It's a bloody hair. What the hell are you doing down there? Don't do this at home, kids. That's it. I think I've just cut myself. That's why you don't do this at home, kids. I have a wee bit, one freaking wee pen. I got it from the last drag. It's not something you should do. My skin's so moisturising. Oh, it feels amazing. I'm just going to pop some of this on anyway. Bluebeard's Revenge Cooling Moisturiser. Yes, it's mass produced. Yes, it's not as good for the skin as an artisan moisturising cream, but it smells nice and leaves my skin feeling great. That is one hell of a close shave for me. It's probably 60% BBS, 70% BBS, probably 60. I didn't do my cheeks today, all around my lips, but that's a very, very close, very, very soft shave, beautiful. Right, the soap for today has been outstanding for me, really has, and it's definitely a top draw soap, top 5 soap for me. Pereira Shavery. It's definitely up there with your Ariane and Evans, Barrister Man, Holy Cow, you name it, all those branded soaps, all those artisans out there. This is as good as. That is your ingredients list again if you want to have a quick peek and pause if you forgot to. The soap comes in 4.58 ounces. It's jet black glycerin soap. It's full of activated charcoal. It's got lanolin in there. It is glycerin based, but it performs, in my opinion, as good as any sort of tallow or vegetal base out there that is considered to be the best of the best. The brush was the Semogue Owners Club 2012 Special Edition, which is an absolutely beautiful brush. 50% boar, 50% Boadger. Takes a long time to break it in, a long time, but once it's there, it's superb. The razor for today was the Karve Christopher Bradley razor with the B plate, 0.73 blade gap, and the 5th use force cord blade, which still feels brand new. 3.25 inch handle. What an outstanding razor it is. Now, I've had several questions about, does it shave differently to the brass? It doesn't, no. It feels, in my mind, and using it, I haven't compared it to the brass at all yet, but in my mind and the way I'm using it, it feels exactly the same as the brass did. So if you prefer stainless over brass, grab the stainless. If you can't afford the stainless over the brass, grab the brass. If you don't really give a shit, I would probably just grab the brass because it shaves the exact same way. Does the same thing, just it isn't stainless steel. It will patina over time, it will age with you using the razor. It does have its perks. What a shave. Bluebeard's Revenge Cooling Moisturiser finished it all off today. I love the scent of that stuff. I love the scent of the shaving cream as well, and their aftershave goop. I don't know what it is. It's like a gel, aftershave gel. Smells great. Feels exceptional. It really does feel exceptional. Feel like $1,000,000. I have to say, I'm getting to the point with this razor in particular on these plates, whereby cartridge razors aren't shaving as nice. So as much as I do enjoy cartridge razors, and they're there for a reason for me, and that's that one-off bish bash bosh shave where you need to get in and out the door, you want a close, exceptional shave, cartridge razor. Head shaves are the same. Head shaves just take a bit too long for me at the moment with DE razors. I prefer to just knock them out, smash them out with a cartridge razor. It works better, but I am looking at other options at the moment. So with that said, I really, really enjoyed that shave. Pereira Shavery. Check them out. Awesome, awesome soaps. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.